Okay, so bear with me. Um, Last night I was in bed, and I probably should have been sleeping, but as one does when they probably should be sleeping, I was busy swiping away on the old Tinder, and I came across this profile that said, "No Asians or borders." I didn't know what borders was, but no Asians. Huh. It also said 6 foot, and it gave this kid's Instagram handle. So normally, if I come across the no Asians, unfortunately, it's not the first one that I've seen. And I normally would have just swept to the left, ignored it, or, on other profiles, I might have blocked them. Now, it's messed up on Tinder. You can't even reach out to someone until you both swipe to the right. So I think that's why this kind of irked me, was it was unnecessary. It wasn't like he's being bombarded by all these Asians wanting his attention. All he has to do is keep swiping left. Okay, off track. So I felt the need to take a screenshot and crop it into a pretty square and post it on my Instagram because I wanted to start a dialogue. I wanted to spark some conversation about this because I don't think it's right. There's some debate about whether it's racist, whether it's racism to express one's racial preferences, or in this particular instance, their non-preference. So I posted it on Instagram, and he responded. He actually said that it was a quote from a TV show, and he kind of challenged my cultural awareness because I didn't know it was a quote from this TV show. It wasn't in quotes, it wasn't like, "We were on a break, M dash Ross," because then I might have maybe guessed that it was a quote from something. I don't care that, people aren't attracted to a certain race, or that's not the issue here. You like what you like. But when you publicly make an announcement that you don't like a certain race, in your About Me section, if that's how you defined yourself, is you don't like Asians, that's really sad. And it's also really sad because he could be missing out, well, on a plethora of hot Asian guys. I mean, this, not that he could get this. No, all joking aside, and I hope you guys are still watching because this is the important part. This is not about shaming this kid. I don't want people going to his Instagram and writing nasty messages because it's not about that. It's not about the shaming. This is where I want to talk to Asian youths. I want to say to young Asians, I want to say to 16-year-old me, to 19-year-old me, 24-year-old me, 37-year-old me. I want to say, when you come across these profiles that say, "No Asians," that is not a reflection on you. That is not a reflection on your race, your culture, your heritage. It's a reflection on this individual's poor judgment. It's a reflection on, unfortunately, our society's failure to educate these people that this is not okay, that this is hurtful, this is hate talk. I'm gonna get really cheesy here, but hey, youth of America, don't let these things get to you. Don't stop it from going after what you want. Don't stop it from going after your dreams. Cheesy. Don't settle. You are good enough. So, in conclusion, one more thing. So this kid wrote back and he said he'd mentioned that, "Oh, well, your post only got 15 likes or whatever." Because, the number of likes is what makes an issue important. And I don't care how many people see this video or have seen this post or how many likes it gets. If I can reach out to one person, if it makes a difference to one person, then I feel like I've done my job. And I hope other people continue to do this, to continue to support each other, to continue to educate. I think it's so important. So I believe that children are our future. So you have to teach them well and let them lead the way. I think that's all I got. Thanks for listening. Out.